G'day. In this video, Excitement Plus. Take you from Karijini with the beautiful gorges, waterfalls and the swimming hole, then across to Exmouth with the beautiful, stunning Ningaloo Reef. I'll take you underwater. We'll go swimming with turtles and an accidental swimming with a shark. And as always, I'll tell you how much, how far and how long. So let's go. .289 steps, well paced out, well set up, really well structured, and definitely worth a little stroll down. As I said, I bypassed the first falls, and went up to the next one, which I think is called Fern Pool. Good morning. You can hear the generator thumping away in the background. I just thought I should share this with you. This is a little site that I pulled over on the side of the road. It's all official, so it's not a bushy. The place I'm in is called Baradale, and yeah, 24 hours you're allowed to stop here. Thought I should do that and get this next video up. However, I do have internet and I've got the booster up, it's all good. However, it's 3G and it may take another 4 to 6 hours. So don't want to stick around here while I'm waiting for all that, because it is top temperature of 43 degrees today, which is pretty jolly hot. About 2 hours from Exmouth. Well, here I am in Exmouth. Now everyone raves about Exmouth and I'm very excited to be here. I'm big on my bucket list. I wanted to come here and swim with the whale sharks, but that season is now finished for the year. I need to go and get some groceries and some food. I ran out of food and a bit low on water. Good morning. It's a late morning, 10 o'clock. I've been into town to get some groceries so that I can live off grid for 5 days or so with my exotic recipes and meals. Now here at Mesa, they suggest the best campsites are 15 and 16. I was on 21. To be honest, I think they're all about the same. Maybe get some protection here on 15 and 16, but definitely no biggie. And after today, allegedly the wind may drop off from semi-cyclonic, take your wig off or your hat or both. Good morning. Well, the wind's dropped down. You wouldn't think it. It's gone from apparently zephyr to cyclonic, which is probably a good thing. I've got probably a couple of hours window here, and then around about lunchtime and beyond, it's just going to be way too windy. How you doing? So here I am at out on the Cape I think it's called Cape National or something like that. Just about to show you the view I've got pretty much from my caravan, from my bedroom, which is absolutely outstanding. There's a series of different campsites you can stay. I've stayed at Dale's campground, then I stayed at Mundi, I think it is, and now I'm in Osprey. And I've got to say, I don't normally like to take favourites, but this is the one. Seriously, who doesn't love first impressions? This is my little campsite, and I'm down at name across here. I'll think of it in a minute. I've backed in. It's pretty sandy, pretty heavy, pretty deep sand, and this is car, van, and there's a little track here. It'll take us to the beach. Let's go and check that little track out. And that's me on the beach. Woohoo! Look at that. All this beach, all to myself. Might get the chair down here and have me a glass of wine. What a classic. Just where I'm driving up here is where I decided I'd like my new campsite to be. And the following day when I pulled the van in, I bogged it right down to the axles. And here's the slope going up the hill. Going up the hill, and that's the top of the hill where I got stuck. I'll fill in some of the holes there I created so it's not so bad for future people coming. Well, there it is. That's what I'm raving about. How good, seriously, how good is that? You've got, so that might not even be 50 metres to get to that coral. The dark section obviously is the coral. Otherwise you've got beautiful sand, and it's not a big drop off. So to get to the coral, I could probably still be standing up in that coral. So for those people who are a little bit nervous about how deep it gets quickly, it doesn't get deep quickly. And then over the other side, you've just got pure virgin sand. Just go out just like a normal swimming pool, a normal beach. The pool's fantastic. And I don't know whether you can see that, the ride out, the distance is the breakers over the reef. So that also gives you some protection. And my campsite is probably 150 metres from here. I'm both very excited because yesterday I bought some snorkelling gear, which is flippers, mask and snorkel. And I know for sure, not that it really matters, but it's worth over $100. And it was in an op shop, and the whole lot cost me $10, so I'm excited about that. I'm a tad nervous because I'm going out snorkeling by myself. There's a bit of a wind, probably a bit of a current, and if things go pear-shaped, which I know they won't, but there's no one much around that can do much about it. But I'm sure it'll be absolutely delicious out in the water. So, let's go. Well, there you have it. A fantastic trip along Ningaloo Reef. Heavily recommend that. That's probably one of the most exciting parts of the trip right around Australia so far. If you're thinking about a Christmas gift for me, I'd love you to subscribe. That would be awesome. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, this is Paul Will Drive signing off.